Okay, so I just wanted to share my experience on my ASE A6 exam. I passed it yesterday, so that's yesterday was what? April 28th, 2025. And what I can say about this exam is that it's, to me, it was rough. And despite me having experience working with electrical, I've done electrical in high school. I've done a course in automotive before, but not in the United States, where I've done electrical. So this is basically my third time doing an automotive electrical exam, but yet still the exam was still rough. I took 1 month. I gave myself 1 month to study for this exam because I didn't really know what to expect, and it was my first, or it is my first ASE certification. So I just wanted to get a good feel, give myself enough time to just read and understand the information. So while I understand the theoretical or the practical part of electrical, automotive electrical, there are some stuff in theory that might throw you off. So it's definitely important to go through those stuff. So let me tell you how I prepared for my exam now. As I said, I gave myself 1 month to practice. So I bought basically 3 books. My wife bought me a book, but that didn't have much information. That was just like basic theory about battery and charging system, but not sufficient information. So the other 2 popular books that persons recommended were the Delmar book and the Motor Age book. I found the Delmar book interesting because it gave a lot of practical questions and situations, but my drawback on that book is that there wasn't much diagrams in that comparing to the test. The test, 60 questions, I would say that it had about 50 diagrams, if I can remember correctly. So definitely focus on your diagrams. And the Motor Age book now, the Motor Age book, it gave a lot of insight, it gave a lot of foundation for persons that probably are not familiar with electrical, are probably doing it for the first time. Right? So you can read that, get the foundation, get the basics, and then it moves you from not having any knowledge to having some form of theoretical knowledge. But to me, what really helped me in this is that I was doing electrical repairs and diagnostics before doing this exam. So most of the questions I had to really think about it, put myself in the situation, kind of like, and to be able to get the answers. So in a nutshell, it was mostly wiring diagrams, use of the DMM, digital voltmeter, and a couple CAN bus questions. You have to definitely know how to measure current, know your Ohm's law formula, because you might need it to answer probably about 2 or 3 questions. Know your body electronics, headlights, how they operate, brake lights, stop lights, park light, reverse light. Know how a relay operates. Know what is a short to ground. Know what is a open. Know what is grounded circuit, short to voltage. Just know the difference between those. You have to be very aware of how current flows, and in automotive it flows from the positive to the negative. So you have to be very observant of your diagrams. As I said, it was kind of difficult. I expected to get 50 questions, and When I had 8 minutes left, I was at 50 and thought that was it. Oh, I can go over like about 1 or 2 questions that I flagged to basically go out and read over and probably select a different, more suitable answer to me. Oh, then when I realized I had 10 more questions to go, but luckily those 10 questions are very practical. Those were like headlights and brake light and stuff that's common if you like do electrical diagnostic in a repair shop or in your day-to-day task. So I found, so in addition to the Motor Age and the Delmar book that I bought, I found something online. Just type in ASE A6 PDF or ASE A6 material. You might find something online that you can download, like a book. Probably someone uploaded a book somewhere. I found that book and it had a bunch of questions, probably about 180 questions. I can say that helped me the most. And let me show you how it looks. So these are the diagrams. Most of the diagrams look like this. Hopefully it's in the camera frame. You get me? So you have to know your diagrams. Wiring diagrams, very important for that exam. Diagram again. I cannot stress it enough. Know your diagrams. If you're not comfortable with your wiring diagrams, just take that extra time to do it. So most of the questions are not. I think I saw about 2 or 3 technician A, technician B. They're not so worded like where you read a bunch of words and then select the most appropriate answer. Is like, as I said, diagrams. I don't know if I'm the unlucky one, but for example, like even this, like a window switch, master switch, motor switch there, ignition switch, fuse. You have to know all of those. You have to know how current travels. You have to know how the relay works in order to know where the current will move from next to go to another component and all of that. So as I said, just to wrap up, just to summarize this video, Motor Age book, Delmar book, be comfortable with your digital multimeter, know how current flows, know the terms, voltage drop, open in a circuit, short to ground, and all those stuff. Once you have mastered that, and one thing I want to add is that YouTube channel, Master Automotive Training. I must give shout out to that channel. That channel really give me some insight on certain stuff. It's like, I watch that, he has 2 videos up, Master Automotive channel. He has 2 videos up. So each time I'm working, I just put my Bluetooth in, put that on YouTube and just keep running it. So certain things you're gonna hear over and over, and then it's gonna register, and then you'll be able to reproduce that on the test. So commendation to Master Automotive on YouTube. So that's how I got to pass my first ASE exam, which is the A6. And the reason why I did the A6 is because I mostly do electrical stuff as a mechanic. So thank you for watching, and I hope this video will help someone that is about to take their exam soon.